Sedation we use quite often because an animal as big as a rhino, you can potentially get hurt working with an animal that size, especially if they're not feeling comfortable. So you'll end up having to sedate them to work with them. And that in itself can be a risk because you're using drugs. It's like a person going under anesthetic. There's always a risk, especially if they're immunocompromised or if they're stressed, if they're traumatized. It can just be an overload. So avoiding using sedatives is huge, especially for orphaned animals that come from poaching backgrounds, that they've already encountered a lot of stress and a lot of trauma. So you would want to avoid that as much as possible, and this really allows us to do that. We can do a lot more and do a lot more research and collect a lot more data. For example, collecting bloods, doing fecal samples or urine analysis. All of that can now be done without having to overstress the animal.